At long last, here we are, the final episode of Season 1 of Pluribus. Hi, my name is Brandt. I'm all dressed up for the occasion. I've got to unbutton this vest so I can breathe a little bit. How have you been? As always, I have notes that I'm excited to get through so that we can get to this finale, which thankfully I've gotten to this point and I still know nothing about. Okay, so what do you say that we start from the top? Episode 1. I don't have notes for every episode, but I've got some for the first couple. Because that first episode, it lands a little bit different now. There were a lot of things that stood out to me when Carol and Helen are having the conversation in the bar. When Helen is talking about art and she's talking about Carol's books, she specifically says, "You make even one person happy. Maybe that's not art, but it's something." And that really stands out to me, knowing that Helen got assimilated and the collective so deeply prioritizes making a select few number of people happy. It's not art, but it's something. Part of me wonders if this mandate from the collective is not at least partially inspired by Helen's thoughts. Additionally, watching back through that scene, it's really quite apparent how hard Helen is deflecting, giving her own opinions on Carol's books. She tries really hard to talk about how Carol's books makes other people feel, but she never talks about how the books make her feel. We now know that Helen didn't think a whole lot of the books. I mean, she looked at it as junk food. But all of that said, you also can't deny how immensely supportive Helen was of Carol. She did everything in her power to support Carol and her ability to write those books, which, I mean, hard not to admire that. Also, there was a specific line that Carol said that comes back around to episode 8. And I think this is like episodes 1 and 8 are linked in a bunch of ways, because episode 1 is where we get to see the most of her relationship with Helen. And then episode 8 has this sort of warped, mirrored relationship with Zosha. I'm going to talk about Star Trek in a little bit. It kind of reminds me of the Mirror Universe, similar characters, but like different takes on the characters, and it's a little bit more evil just in general. But yeah, so Carol is stressed out and she tries to drink some alcohol as soon as they get to the bar, and she asks Helen if Helen needs a drink. And then she says, "You need a drink." So Carol is pushing her coping mechanisms onto the people around her when she herself is in distress. We also see this in episode 8. Carol leaves the diner. She's upset that she's being manipulated. And when Zosha arrives, Carol pours herself a drink and she asks Zosha whether she needs a drink. And then she just assumes, "You need a drink." For as far as Carol has progressed throughout the season, as much as she has character development, there's still some element of that old Carol in her. This is just like a minor color thing, not too serious, but in episode 1, We As Us, the bar that they're in when the outbreak happens has a red and green theme. I've started to shift my perspective on the usage of red, not just as social connection, but more broadly as the outbreak, the spread of the collective. And so with this bar, we have red and green, we have the outbreak of the collective and Helen. Additionally, when they are in the airport, they are going down an escalator and you see a TV sign behind them and it has the mayor of Albuquerque on it. That was just some nice foreshadowing for us seeing the actual mayor of Albuquerque have a cameo appearance in episode 4. Please, Carol. In fact, somebody left a comment to note that little Easter egg on the video, and I was nervous to read it because I was scared of spoilers. But I do remember that specific note. When Carol runs into the hospital, she goes up to Dr. Nguyen and she tries to snap him out of it. Just behind Dr. Nguyen, there's a TV. It has a graphic on the TV, and just above Dr. Nguyen's head, there's text that says, "Join us." This mirrors what Davis Taffler says at the end of the episode. He says that we need to fix you so that you can join us. That was just a fun little detail that somebody put in there. Somebody was being clever. Carol's house number is 1208, and I was trying to figure out some way to like connect that to anything. And I guess you could kind of connect the 12 to the 12 other survivors, the 12 individuals who aren't Carol. But then what does the 8 represent? I don't have an answer for you. No idea. The 12 probably is not even referring to the individuals. It's probably just somebody thought 1208 looked nice. Okay, episode 3, Grenade. This one was really clever. As soon as I heard it, my ears perked up and I went, oh, they've done it again. Towards the end of the episode, Zosha arrives with the hand grenade. Carol invites her in and they start drinking vodka. And then Zosha very cleverly notes, this vodka, it's slightly alkaline. Do you taste that? Which of course is foreshadowing the HDP solution, which, as we know from Carol's detective work, is very slightly basic or alkaline. It's 7.1 on the scale, 7 is neutral. It's only just barely basic, but the fact that Zosha is picking up on just how alkaline something tastes. Okay, and then this one is kind of a little bit bigger, which is the Waikaro notes that Carol has on the whiteboard. It just sort of outlines a lot of the show, which maybe I should have picked up on earlier. I did read it earlier, but you don't have enough context to really piece everything together. On the board, it says certain things like Raban dies again? This time for real? We know that Zosha is associated with Raban. We see this board before she dies for the first time, I guess, with the grenade, where she is at severe risk of death. But it's only, one episode later, episode 4, Please Carol, when Carol makes Zosha go into cardiac arrest. She dies again. And that time it is almost presented as for real, because we don't really see Zosha's health outcome really until she comes back at the end of episode 7, The Gap. Another note from the board. Lucatia disguised as pirate? Well, Lucatia is the protagonist of Waikaro. I think it's safe to associate Lucatia with Carol, because Carol is the protagonist of the show. So Carol disguised as pirate. Well, pirates are the bad guys. Well, what happened last episode? Carol disguised herself as the Collective. It just describes what happened. I guess we could say that Carol had these thoughts for Waikaro and she incorporated them into her struggle against the Collective, perhaps. There's also a little note where Carol says, Shakespeare reference? And this is right before we get the conversation with Larry, where Larry has this whole sycophantic compliment bomb of Waikaro and compares it to the great works of Shakespeare. We have another note on the board that says Mandovian spice fruit equals poison? As I mentioned at the beginning of last episode, throughout the entire season, we've seen that Carol and Manusos have associated food as a really dangerous vector with regard to the Collective. They almost treat it as poison, in fact. Then we have Elixir Love Potion. I have a harder time connecting that to something. There are mentions from Zosha that as soon as somebody gets assimilated into the Collective, they basically feel euphoric. They feel so good. So that could be the love potion aspect there. I'm not exactly sure. Then we have a detail that says dream sequence of cliffs of chartreuse, ... falls into sand pool or sand flood. Dream sequence is very evocative of Manusos having a travel montage where he sees all these beautiful landscapes, the cliffs of chartreuse, and then he falls into the chunga plant, the chunga palms, falls into the sand pool, falls into the sand flood. It seems like there's this riding high and then falling low kind of aspect that is very much mirrored in the show. Another note, suffocating, parentheses, metaphor. We see this just a little before the conversation with Zosha that I mentioned earlier, where they're drinking vodka, and Zosha mentions that Carol has been drowning. She just doesn't know it yet. Drowning, suffocating, very similar. Next note, Lucatia wins temporal compass from Captain Virgil. Battle of Wits. This kind of reminds me of what we got last episode in Charm Offensive, where they had this adversarial game, this back and forth, this battle of wits. Now, I don't know that I would necessarily say that either one of them won by the end of that episode, and I don't know what I would associate temporal compass with. All right, last note, bring back Galen Bray shapeshifter, Arrow, kidnaps first mate this time. Lucatia seeks revenge. Galen Bray shapeshifter sounds to me like the collective as a whole. The collective can be many different faces, so it is a shapeshifter in that way. Kidnaps first mate, kidnaps Helen. In the first episode, they tried to take Helen to help with the burial. But we could also say, in a way, is storing Helen's memories. It has kidnapped her consciousness, her essence, and held it captive. Lucatia seeks revenge. So that's the whole season, which is Carol seeks revenge for Helen's death, for Helen being kidnapped. Just about all of these line up pretty nicely with the plot of the season. And I think that's so cool. That's so fun. And I'm glad I only figured it out once I put on the suit. It feels very validating. I do have a couple of notes from the previous episode. You know, when they're playing the card game, Carol is talking about a blue and red deck that she had when she was playing the game growing up. And that just made me think of blue versus red, Carol versus Zosha, which this kind of got me thinking on red might be a little bit more the outbreak, the spread of the collective. And blue I've largely associated with truth or honesty or sustenance, but maybe it could also be attributed to humanity in a way. Thinking back to episode 1, the numbers on the phone are all blue. She's trying to call humans, but at home, the numbers on her phone are red because the only person she ever calls on her phone is the collective. It's just a sly little detail. I don't know. I haven't like super well fleshed out that thought, but that's something I was thinking. Towards the end of episode 8, Zosha is wearing an outfit that I actually noted in the moment during the reaction, where she's wearing like this purple dress with this kind of blue shirt on top of it or whatever. I immediately picked up on the purple being Waikaro or Carol, which makes a lot of sense because Zosha is now living with Carol or spending a lot of time with Carol. But the blue is interesting in the context of humanity because she is wearing it on top of the purple. So it's almost like she is wearing the trappings of a human on the outside, much in the same way that Carol was wearing the public persona on the outside in episode 1. Zosha mentioned that radio transmissions are like people talking, and she says this in contrast to the psychic glue, the telepathy that the collective engages in, which she considers autonomous. So if radio transmissions are like talking, and Manusos was listening to that radio transmission, then who was talking? From who to who? A question worth considering. Okay, so I'm gonna briefly spoil a thing that happens in an episode of Star Trek The Next Generation. I want to put up the frame and you can skip past it if you want to. I don't think Carol is actually trying to do this, but because Carol mentioned it earlier, I think it's possible, just not likely. Carol might be trying to infect the collective with Zosha's individuality. So this happens in The Next Generation. There's this opponent called the Borg, one of the best bad guys in all of Star Trek. And they are a collective, not one-to-one, but pretty similar in a variety of ways. And there's an episode where they capture one individual from the Borg, and his name is Hugh. They basically disconnect him from the psychic glue of the Borg. His individuality starts to arise, starts to emerge. He starts behaving very unlike the Borg. And they encourage this, and they try to help him build out that individuality. And then they send him back to the Borg to fuck with the Borg, because now he's got all of this individuality and the Borg isn't going to know what to do with it. And we see here that Carol has been training Zosha to access memories from the individual of Zosha and to wear it and to inhabit those thoughts from an individualistic perspective. Okay, spoiler over. I don't think this is what Carol is actually doing, but you never know. Could be. I kind of oscillate between being highly suspicious of the collective and kind of trusting of the collective. I think the show encourages this. One thing that makes me quite suspicious of the collective is just how long they've withheld the information from Carol that Manousos is traveling to meet her. He's been traveling for like a month, right? He's been really going at it, and they have withheld that information from Carol until he gets to the border. They could have told Carol weeks ago, and she might have been compelled to go meet up with Manousos and really expedite that process. But they don't tell her. And that makes me nervous or suspicious. That to me feels like the collective then sees their cooperation with each other as a potential threat. Otherwise, they would have just said it. They strategically withheld that information. A question that I thought after rewatching the last episode is, if the collective shares information, but they don't share sensory input or feeling, then why did all of the collective cry in unison when Zosha went into cardiac arrest? They wouldn't have all felt that, but they would have known it as it is. And they don't all cry when just a random person in the collective dies, because that happens often. So what's that all about? Is curious. I still think that might have just been a autonomous defense mechanism, but it is odd. It is curious. I was also wondering what causes the buffer, the pause that we sometimes see, particularly in Zosha. It seems like there is a pause when she is engaging in active communication. She was talking about how so much of how the collective works is not conscious communication. It's just something that they do. And so I wonder if that pause, kind of like how she pauses when she notifies Carol that Manousos is on his way, it seems like that might have been her directly engaging in communication with the collective. There's kind of a similar thing when Zosha asks the 5 English-speaking individuals whether they'd be willing to meet up with Carol. I feel like we don't have an explicit explanation of that behavior, but I think that kind of makes sense to me. Okay, last thing from this episode specifically, Carol changed her Raban into a woman in the Waikaro book. I felt like that was a pretty interesting scene because we are seeing that the collective initially acted very sycophantic when talking about Waikaro. We saw that through Larry. He was deeply uncritical of his praise. He was just trying to make Carol feel good by saying, "Oh yeah, best book I've ever read. Best book ever written." But there was a distinct tone change with Zosha because Zosha deeply appreciated Waikaro, but she's also engaging with it very actively. She's not just complimenting to compliment, she's also thinking through how could something be possible in this plot. Let me pull from these other details of the previous Waikaro books. Let me see if that fits. This is something that probably means a lot to Carol. It's a real Goldilocks zone for Carol. Originally, Carol had Helen, who supported her, but didn't like her books. And then you have her Waikaro fans, or Larry, who just loves it, but also they don't really care about like the artistic integrity that Carol is putting into it or whatever. But now you have Zosha. There is an engagement with the craft that she appreciates. I imagine that is very fulfilling, but she has to be careful about that. She's getting a hit of that drug, elixir, love potion, right? She's getting a little dose of that. So I think she has to be a little careful. Carol is also speaking her truth. At the beginning of the series, she couldn't make Raban a woman because society would not accept her, but now society does accept her. So she's able to be more honestly and authentically herself. It's a weird balance between I love seeing that from Carol, but I'm also nervous for her. A few miscellaneous thoughts. Sorry, I know this intro is unbelievably long, but it's the last episode of the season. I feel like I might not get a chance to get through some of these ideas. First of all, an apology. I know that I have been mispronouncing Paraguay. I've been saying Paraguay. Nobody's complained about it, but I know that it can be really grating on the ears. I appreciated the small detail of how much Carol loves golf. It's not really spoken about, but anytime she needs a weapon, she always goes for the golf club. And then in episode 7, The Gap, Carol actually goes golfing when she's unwinding. I liked the consistency of that character trait. Okay, now this one's gonna be kind of a big one. So I have to issue a correction, and I'm gonna give you the correction up front so that if you have a limited time, well, if you have a limited time, then you picked the wrong video. Sorry, bud. But if you have a limited time, or if you're a boring ass who doesn't like learning about how things work, then you could skip ahead. The correction is with the radio transmission that Manusos listened to. Back in episode 6, HDP, towards the end of that video, I went all Pepe Silva on the radio transmission. I was looking at spectrograms and I was trying to figure out like, what's going on here? What's going on here? And I found the raindrops. Well, here's the correction. That image is wrong. It's incorrect. Partially. I accidentally fabricated some detail in that spectrogram and I didn't realize it until just recently. So I went back through and I corrected it and the spectrogram looks like this. And then if I remove my vocals from the spectrogram in the middle, it looks like this. I still think you can see ripples in the waves, but it is less convincing of raindrops in a puddle. It looks less like it, but I still think there's something in there. Now, I also really want it to be the raindrops because I think that metaphor is just wonderful and ties to so many things. So I want it to be that, and I think it's still that, but it's less convincing, and I take misinformation really seriously, so I have to issue this correction. It's not exactly what it looked like, but it's close. With all of the boring people out of here, now I can tell you exactly how this came to be, but I have to give a little bit of context, so it might take a minute. Whenever you are hearing the program audio, it's never coming out of this TV. It's never coming out of the speakers, not getting picked up by this mic. Been that way since the beginning. I watch my computer monitor. When I record it, it looks like this, okay? And I record my vocals and the program audio separately, but I get direct audio and direct video. I do this for a variety of reasons, mostly for flexibility in post-production. I can adjust the volume of the program up or down without affecting the volume of my voice. I do something that's a little bit more complicated. I do sidechain compression, which I can actually demonstrate real quick. So I will play a chord here. And that is a sustained chord. And now, whenever I'm speaking, you can hear that the audio, the program audio, ducks out of the way, so that way you can still hear me. But when I stop talking, it comes back. This allows my voice to always take priority. So if dialogue is happening in the show and I'm talking, you're gonna hear me better than the dialogue. I also manipulate the audio of the program feed. This is one of the many things I try to do to make a case for fair use. Fair use is very ambiguous, and it is that way by design. But what that means is that there's not one given thing you do to make a reaction video fair use. There's a variety of things that you do that give you a stronger and stronger argument for the video being fair use. One small thing that I do that alone very much does not constitute fair use, but contributes to your video not being a market substitute is degrading the visual quality, like putting it up on this TV, and degrading the audio quality. Now, I wanted the program audio to sound like it's coming out of the TV. So you'll notice that the first 2 episodes of this Pluribus series sounds quite a bit different.
Helen and I were the only ones who knew.
She's gone, but all of her thoughts, her memories, they're right here.
And that's because I was using what's called convolution reverb, which is so cool. You record a high bandwidth, quick attack sample. People typically use like popping a balloon or clapping their hands. Then in the convolution reverb plugin, you tell it to reference the impulse sample. And what it'll do is any audio that you run through the convolution reverb then takes on the characteristics of the impulse. So I had an idea that I could record myself clapping in this room. There's a little bit of echo, it's not perfectly sound treated, but then I played that through my TV. I turned up the speakers and I recorded the clap through the TV. And I also cut out the high pitch whine that always happens with this TV. So that way I could run any audio I want through the convolution reverb and it'll sound like it's coming out of these speakers, but without the high pitch whine. So for instance, this is my voice through convolution reverb. And this is my voice through the speakers of my TV. Some commenters noted that it was a little too much for an extended period of time, which I totally understand. It was a bit muddy, so I decided to approach it some other way. I switched over to using tape emulation. Now the distortion I happened to like at the time was downsample, because downsample almost has this sort of bit crush sound to it. It has this like digital artifact thing, which I thought was kind of cool, but I didn't really understand how it worked. Okay, so I'm going to play a note for you. I want you to look down here at these frequencies. Nice single note with some harmonics going on here. Okay, and then I'm going to turn on the downsample distortion, and then watch what happens when I bring up the drive. So now we get all of these super high frequency harmonics. And as best as I can tell, basically what's happening is, if you imagine your frequencies from 0 to 20,000 or something, as you dial up the drive on that distortion, there's a low pass filter or something like it. Well, actually, there's kind of like a notch filter, but we're just going to pretend it's a low pass filter. So low pass filter basically means anything that's higher frequency than this threshold is going to be cut off and totally silent. So you have your signal happening across here, and then you dial up the drive and it pulls down this threshold. It's taking all of this information underneath the threshold and it's kind of mirroring it. It's kind of like flipping it above this threshold and also just underneath the threshold. And so it's like replicating this harmonic structure, but around this notch. And then as you dial up the drive, that notch comes down, and then another notch comes into play. And then another notch comes into play. So inadvertently, what I did, when we see these almost wave-like structures in the original spectrogram, this distortion is then flipping it over the notch, which gives us the ripples in the pond. I didn't realize it was doing that. And now this makes so much sense as to why I wasn't able to see that exact structure in some of the other spectrograms, because some of the other spectrograms I was hearing the original audio and running that through it. Whereas when I was editing the captions, I was using the manipulated audio because it was the file that I was uploading to YouTube. Also, apologies if you're a young person or an animal who can hear really high frequencies, because I was inadvertently putting more into these videos than I realized, and I have since corrected that. I've been recording for an hour and we have not started the episode yet. And I only have a couple things left. And that is what is upcoming. I have a couple questions. Will we see the non-English speaking individuals? There are, I don't know, 6 of them or something like that. We have not seen any of them. We've only heard about them when Carol was on the plane talking to Zosha. But otherwise, they might as well not exist. Another question, will we learn about what's on that radio signal? I hope so. I'm quite intrigued by it. Another question, will we see progress on the giant antenna and the collective's plan to use it? Now, I have 2 predictions. My first prediction is something that I mentioned previously, which is when Carol and Manusos get their minds together and they figure out an attack plan for the collective, they will force the collective to seize through an angry outburst directed at them, and then they will use the thiopentyl sodium, the truth serum, to treat the seizure. So that way they can speak to an individual who is not seizing while the collective is disabled, and they will be able to make contact with an actual human being who has been joined, and through that they can gain a lot of insight into what it's like for them. I think that would be deeply fascinating to see. I like that idea. I'm predicting we will see it by the end. And then that will like motivate season 2 with whatever insights that holds. Alternate prediction. Either Carol and or Manusos get assimilated by the collective by the end of the episode. And I have a couple of data points as to why I believe this is a possibility. With Manusos, I'm quite concerned because he underwent emergency surgery at the end of episode 7. and beginning of episode 8. The collective operated on him to save his life. It would have been the perfect time for the collective to, just as a contingency plan, extract the stem cells from his hip. And because he was not in a state where he could or could not offer consent, maybe they felt like it was appropriate to do under those conditions. And that means that the collective could, in theory, develop a way to assimilate him from that. Now with Carol, I have a few different data points. One is the kiss that Zosha gave to Carol. Now this might seem very innocuous, but after rewatching episode 1, I was reminded quite a bit that the way this whole thing started, the collective spread through kissing, through oral contact. Zosha's kiss, from that perspective, it made me feel pretty uncomfortable. This seems like it's trying to tell me that Carol is still not safe. The collective is still very much trying to assimilate her. Additionally, I mentioned before that Carol has mentioned Star Trek, so we know that Carol at least has some understanding of Star Trek. Now I'm going to put one more spoiler frame for Star Trek, because look, I've seen pretty much all Star Trek. I'm a big fan. Something that jumped out to me in episode 1 is that the Waikaro protagonist, who I've been kind of associating with Carol, is called Lucatia. In Star Trek The Next Generation, at the end of season 3, there is an iconic episode. It's called The Best of Both Worlds. And at the end of this episode, Captain Jean-Luc Picard gets assimilated into the collective from the Borg. And he changes his identity. He is no longer Jean-Luc. He is Locutus. Lucatia, Locutus. It kind of feels like a gender-bent same name. It almost feels like Locutus plus Zosha. Lucatia. And wouldn't it be so clever if in episode 1 they are hinting at the idea of Carol being assimilated at the end of the season, just like season 3 of TNG, and then season 2 of Pluribus can be Manusos or Kumba trying to get the other individuals to save Carol. Because if Carol, the person who wanted to be assimilated the least, ends up getting assimilated against her will, then that should light a fire under all of the other individuals. Like, hey, you're not safe either. I could totally see Kumba leading that charge as Carol's only friend. And that would be interesting. Maybe we'll get both of these. Maybe we'll get none. But those are my predictions. And with that, after an hour and 10 minutes of recording the intro, I think we're ready for the finale. If my voice will hold. Good grief. One last time. I feel like an esports commentator. By the way, it is 1:15 in the morning. I've spent all day scanning through the previous episodes for that intro. Finally, I don't have to block the screen to not be spoiled on upcoming episode titles. I can just scroll down and I can see what's ahead of us. La Chica o el Mundo, the lady or the world. Okay, so Carol and Manusos. That's what we're gonna get. I'm excited. Apple TV. Are you guys excited?
I don't recall anybody getting.
It's all coming to a close.
The Earth visitor.
Yes. Good build up in that recap. Let's freaking go, guys. That plane is flying directly upwards, which seems physically impossible. I guess it could be coming this way. Also, we've got the cloud stuff. Wait, 71 days. I stopped writing down the time since the joining because I'm an idiot. But I think, when was the most recent time jump? Oh. The most recent time jump was 60 days, 8 hours. So 71 days, that's a week and a half later. Surely it didn't take Manusas a week and a half to get to her. But yes, as I was saying, we've got this continuation of the cloud theme paired with the contrails, which we remember from episode 1, which is an indication of them spreading. Oh, this is Shumei. Kusimayu, sorry.
Bawayay, Yukusunya. Hakayachu. Ari, Hakayang.
Oh, she's gonna join him. It feels like she's about to die. This is like the cult is about to drink the Kool-Aid kind of vibes. It's got that sort of energy. This is lovely. This was almost a dolly zoom, but instead of moving the camera, you have the jet coming in at the same time that they're pulling the zoom to maintain the same apparent size. Incredible location. It does feel a little composited, but red, spread at the collective. Okay, is whatever is in this container that this guy is transporting necessary for her to be assimilated at this point because she is one of the people who's adapted? Cute. She's got a little bit of that nervous exhale. Here's a rod of plutonium. Cryogenically frozen something or another? Oh. Okay. The first hit never works. Oh, no, for her it does seem to. All right, this all feels familiar. But remember in episode 1, it did take a while. It was like a 15-minute seizing. And there is one fewer. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if they all leave here. They were just kind of maintaining the culture of the tribe for Kusimayu's sake. Now they're like, all right, deuces, peace. We're all going to some central location. Yeah, let them all out. It is kind of haunting. But we knew it was going to happen, right? She was always going to be the first to fall. Okay, I've got to talk about that scene. It's so interesting. The scene does a couple of things to really allow you to feel what has been lost. And I think the two primary ways in which they do this is, one, they do this through sound. We've talked before about how sound design is used in this show very sparse and sparingly, and it does this to convey that this is a world without humanity. It's not lived in. And here they're really doing that, because as soon as Kusimayu gets assimilated into the collective, yeah, she can leave and all of them can leave, but it takes time for them to leave. But the sound gives you sharp contrast. They're doing this sort of ritualistic vocalization, and the moment that Kusimayu can no longer consciously process that sound, they stop, because it's no longer necessary. They were just doing it as an affectation for Kusimayu's benefit. And now everything is silent. Now the humanity is gone from this area. You're able to do that really quickly. That gives you sharp contrast. That makes you like really notice it and really feel the difference, which was kind of scary. And then another way in which they're allowing you to feel the loss is through the baby goat, the kid. The way that Kusi-Mayu gives it attention and compassion and clearly cares for it in some capacity. But of course, when Kusi-Mayu is part of the collective, she does not care about that goat anymore. She lets it free and walks away, says, good luck. And I think this is actually a really interesting contradiction because the collective depicts itself as having extreme empathy. And I've accepted them at their word through a lot of the series. And something that I realize is we very rarely get to see the collective by themselves. Most of the show frames the collective through an individual's perspective. We always see the collective around an individual and performing for them, with the rare exception of Kumba playing James Bond, and then he leaves and we see the collective by themselves. There might be a couple other minor examples, but this is one where we really see the transition between the collective wearing the affectation of humans and then just being the collective. And it's interesting because I think earlier in the series, we knew that they released the animals, right? They talked about how all dogs are off their chains. And I think I sort of took that to be a stance against the enslavement of animals, taking some sort of moral stance against that hey, we care about all living things, so we're not going to enslave them because we have no right to do that. But that cannot be their actual motive because they enslave humans. And they claim to care about humans, so they should let humans be free, but they don't. They control the humans. I have to stop thinking about the collective as an intelligent creature. Previously, I made some comparisons to LLMs, and I think that's a very appropriate comparison to the collective, because some people see the trappings of human conversation, of human speech, and they go, sapience. They like to project life onto an LLM. They like to think that, this is a person with autonomy. But it's just a machine with rules. Personally, I think humans are a different type of machine that just follow rules. I'm a believer in determinism, but I think our rules are so complex that you have consciousness that emerges out of it or apparently emerges out of it. Different conversation. So I think we're getting that with the collective. I think it's easy to look at the collective and go, that's an intelligent creature. More than that, it is a mimic. I think it is a very sophisticated mimic. It's able to see the creatures that it can infect, and it utilizes the mechanisms of the organism it has already infected in such a way that it increases its odds of infecting more. And everything it does is strictly in an effort to infect more. They're pretty clear in telling us this. So we look at the baby goat, to bring it all the way back around, and we look at the baby goat. How does caring for a baby goat help the collective infect more? It simply doesn't, which is why they let go of it. They can't be burdened with attachment because attachment does not necessarily lead to more infection. And that is their sole directive. So in the releasing of the baby goat, empathy is not a factor, right? Because you have to consider this baby goat had affection and care. It had protection from predators. It had security of food. It had all of these things that improve the baby goat's life. And now it must survive as a wild animal. So I think this scene really shows us that the collective is not inherently empathetic, even though later on they talk about empathy. I think that is something that they describe so that they don't further antagonize individuals who haven't been assimilated. Fascinating scene from all of this perspective for me. And before we move on, I wanted to talk a little bit about some color stuff. All of the doors are red, except for Kusi-Mayu's, which is blue. They were all the collective, except for Kusi-Mayu. And then Kusi-Mayu was wearing red on the outside. She was kind of trying on and wearing the affectation of the collective. But I really wanted to talk about the blanket, specifically the part of the design we can see during the close-up as Kusi-Mayu is seizing. So on this blanket, we have, threads of yellow, which I've attributed to safety through withholding information. I'm wondering if the collective ever told her that the entire culture of her people will be gone the moment that she swaps over. I'm guessing probably not, but who's to say? But the really interesting part are these sides here, the left side and the right side. The red, which is the collective, surrounding a thin line of blue, the humanity. So the collective is surrounding humanity, and it's creeping in, but also at the same time, it kind of doubles as deoxygenated blood that has been pumped through your body, delivered oxygen to the parts of your body that need the oxygen, and then it's coming back to the heart. And then that's surrounded by red, which is just like tissue, I'm guessing, muscle and tissue and stuff like that. And so we have this depiction of the interior. You have Kusimayu, who just inhaled this vapor. When you inhale air, it goes into your lungs, and then it permeates the walls of your lungs, and then that very quickly enters your bloodstream. Whatever virus the collective originates from has entered her bloodstream and is working its way through her body as it's taking her over. And I just thought that was a pretty clever but like slightly hidden detail that I noticed there. I think it's pretty cool. All right, Manusos. Oh, is this from the Reaper drone? It's cool to actually see from that perspective.
How long till he gets here?
About 2 hours.
And he's in an ambulance?
Long story.
Well, we've got 2 hours, Zosha.
What does he want?
Maybe he's heeding your call?
I think so.
I probably shouldn't be here when he arrives.
I think that would be a good idea.
You don't have to be here either, Carol. It's completely up to you.
That would be so weird if Carol just said, nah, I'm good.
All the way from
Paraguay.
Paraguay? I owe it to him, don't I? I'll just hear him out and send him on his way. I mean, it's not like he's dangerous, is he?
Not to you, Carol. Not to you.
Is he dangerous?
This shot looks really pretty.
We don't think he'd ever hurt you.
Something with the lighting in the background has a really interesting bloom to it. All right, let's go. Avengers assemble. All the crew is here. Oh, this is 60 days. Okay. So Kusimayu happens in a week and a half. This happens much closer to when I expected it would.
My name is Mundo.
I'm not one of them. Man, you got this, Manusas. Carol, maybe you should just... Yeah, just come on out. Trying to make himself look presentable. He is a little untrusting. He's like, hey, I'm not going to confine myself until I feel safe.
My name is Manuso Oviedo. I am not one of them. I wish to save the world.
Hola. Me llamo Carol Sturka. Bienvenidos to mi casa. ¿Hablamos?
Do you speak?
Yes. Yes, we talk.
No, machete. Yo no peligroso.
I mean, you could tell him to just leave it by the front door or something.
Aquí?
Here?
Let's hablamos en mi casa.
We talk in the ambulance.
No. We talk in the casa.
A standoff. Carol, why are you being weird about this? I guess she's nervous. She thinks he's dangerous. Two people with trust issues, right?
Sorry, but I'm not getting into some creepy ambulance with a... Hey! What are you doing? Give me that.
¿Está loca? Nos están...
Are you crazy?
Se van a enterar de nuestro plan.
Are you crazy? They are listening. They
Thank
will
you.
find out about our plan.
Give it! Give it!
Stop it.
No!
That compositing was a little unfortunate. I feel like I've tried to not pause basically the entire episode because my intro was so long. This one shot is very green screen. It's very green screen. Apologies to whoever worked on this, but I can tell. Really quickly, I wanted to break down why I felt like that shot didn't work so good, because it's easy to say weird shot and it's a little bit harder to pinpoint exactly why. And I think sometimes it's really useful to really try to analyze that. When I first saw it in the reaction, I suspected that the keying wasn't that great, but the keying is actually, it's not the problem. I think there are a couple of moments where, you know, the edges of characters are a little bit darker than they should be because of the key. But for the most part, like the green isn't really bleeding through and you're not getting like the spill on the edge of characters. I think there are two things, and one is way bigger than the other. One, I think the clouds are too bright. I think there's something wrong about the balance of the sky, because we've just seen a few shots of the sky and the clouds weren't as bright. They're blown out. They're clipping. They're full white. But I don't think that's the major issue here. I think the major issue here is the lighting doesn't match any of the previous shots. It's very wrong. Whoever lit this shot fumbled the bag. Sorry to place the blame on any one person in particular, but that's the issue here. If we see the previous shot, Carol is very strongly lit by the sun on her right side of the face. And actually, if we look at Carol's face, there is a little bit of bounce lighting here. I mean, that could maybe be bouncing off of the pavement, but it's probably a bounce. It's probably some sort of diffusion panel or something that the sunlight is bouncing off of to fill in the shadows on her face a little bit. But when we cut over to this shot, there's no direct sunlight on anybody. It's all very diffused, even lighting. It feels like it's not really coming from the right directions either. There's a lot more side lighting on our right side, Carol's left side, than there is in the previous shot. And we can actually see that here. When Carol's arm moves in front of her, it casts this really strong shadow on her, which tells us that there's a ton of light blasting in from this side, which there wasn't in the previous shot. And her face is really bright and everything just looks way too bright and the lighting isn't coming from the right direction. It makes it feel like, oh, this is fake. That's the only word that can describe it. It's fake. This feels manufactured. This doesn't feel like it was shot on location, because it wasn't. Our brains are really good at noticing these differences, and it just goes, this is wrong. Something's weird here. I don't know. I assume that they did it so that way they could have this grate here and they could drop the phone in without having to actually drop something in a real grate, if there even was a real grate on the location that they typically filmed at for the house. I don't know the backstory. I try to mention this anytime I'm being a little overly critical of a moment or a creative choice, but there are so many reasons why you might have to make a compromise like this, where it's like, we need to get this shot, but we can't do it for real for one of 20 different reasons. We have to do it on a stage, and we just have to make it work as best as we can. But I just wanted to give a little bit of context as to why that shot was so had so much friction for me. I liked her thinking though, because I was also thinking, use your phone to do a translation thing just to make things easier, make things go a little bit smoother. But I also understand that Manusos is very concerned about this. I think this is maybe an overreaction. He could throw it back in the house or something, or just be like, no. Also, his English has improved quite a bit. I don't know how much instruction was on those tapes, but he's doing the damn thing. Props to him for learning so much so fast.
No!
I love this shot.
God damn it! You can get back in your ambulancia and fuck right off.
Carol Sturka.
Bye.
Adios. Carol is very strong-headed. Yeah, I do love this POV shot from in the grate. It just looks great. Clean lines, great color. Again.
9,000 kilometers for this ship.
Cállese la jeta.
Again, Manusos has so much persistence, just as a general character trait. So there will be no stopping him. This seems difficult. The MagSafe latch. This is, I would love to know how they accomplished this shot. You would think, we'll just put a camera right up to the people or whatever. It's not as simple as that. I mean, you can do that and you can get a decent image, but you're not going to get this sort of clarity that they have. I would guess that instead of that, this is actually just a fisheye lens. So all lenses project a circular image. Plenty of people probably don't realize this. The sensor is designed to fit inside of that circular image. So this is why sometimes if you have like an old lens that's not made for your camera and you get an adapter and you attach it to the camera, there might be vignetting around just the edges of the frame. That's the edge of the image circle because that lens wasn't designed to project an image wide enough for your sensor. This can definitely pose problems with really large sensors. Now, fisheye lenses, I've not really used any real fisheye lenses, but I believe that it is common for the circular image to be more prominently displayed on the sensor. And here you can use it to effect. You can use it to your advantage to see the edge of the circle. You can use it to see the edge of the lens. My guess would be that they just used a fisheye for this because there's something about the crispness of the center of the image that tells me that it's probably not being shot through an actual peephole because those are not designed for optical clarity, not necessarily. But I can't be 100% certain. I would love to know one way or another. It's a cool shot though. I keep talking throughout this show about how much I love really wide lenses and the sort of effect that has. And this is a fun new take on a super wide image. Really cool.
You win. Telephone, yes. Ambulance, no. But I need an umbrella.
To not be seen from the Reaper drone, yeah.
These weirdos have eyes up above.
Pueden leer labios desde el espacio.
They can read lips from space.
So, let's go inside. The drones can't spy on us there.
Why is she pushing so hard for that?
Con micrófonos espían.
Of course they can. With microphones. Spy microphones.
You think they planted a bug in my house?
¿Piensas que plantaron un
It wouldn't surprise me.
¿Un insecto? ¿Cómo es un insecto?
No, not an insect, a bug.
No, insecto.
Wait,
Espera.
stop. Not you.
Parada. Tú no.
Microphone, Carol, microphone.
Vi su video.
You're against them, no? I watched your video.
Carol Sturka, porque ellos iban a ayudar a dos humanos a unirse para destruirlos.
Unknown word or name. Why would they help two humans come together to destroy them?
Destroy? I never said destroy. They're still human beings.
They are not human.
Yes, they are. They are. They're human. They're different.
They've really done a number on Carol. She has changed her tune quite significantly. We were talking about Elixir earlier. It kind of feels like she has been won over, which is weird because last episode she was very much fighting and she was keeping notes and she confirmed with Zosha, you know I won't stop, right? So why does it seem like she has completely stopped? What the hell is going on? What if Carol has already been assimilated from the kiss? What if? I don't think it would totally make sense because of the conversation afterwards where Carol felt very much like Carol. I mean, even now she does feel like Carol. She just feels like an alternate universe Carol that does not care. You know, I'm paying attention to the clouds. I feel like whenever we're cutting to a shot of just Manousos, no clouds in the sky, or we're cutting to a shot of Carol, there was like a little cloud over her shoulder. And then, I mean, now it feels like there's a variety of clouds in the distant background. They're not very prominent, but I do wonder if that's still a thing. Right here, we've got the little cloud next to her head, just peeking over her shoulder. Oh, what's going on over there? In a way, right above the phone as well. I do just love the cadence of this. I have a real soft spot in my heart for linguistics and just people who speak multiple languages. And to see Manousos and Carol being able to bridge some of the gaps, but then the phone allowing this sort of asynchronous conversation to happen. I just think communication is so beautiful. And so I love this. And then also this is like an interaction that has been held in suspension for so long that I'm really enjoying it.
A unirse para destruirlos.
unknown word or name. Why would they help two humans come to...
Also, I feel like they're doing something with the unknown word or name. That might just be the default behavior of a translation app when you say a name, especially like an uncommon name, although Carol is not that uncommon in English-speaking countries. And in the United States, Carol is not that uncommon. Sturka feels a little uncommon, but maybe not internationally, I'm not sure. But the way that they're punctuating this with unknown... Oh... They have gotten Carol. Carol is part of the collective right now. Fuck. Unknown word or name. It doesn't recognize the name because it's not Carol. And so I have to wonder why is she so adamant about getting him in the house? I'm so glad I've been paying attention. It's the suit, guys. It's the suit. If I'm wearing the suit, I'm just hyper perceptive. That's just what it is. Unknown word or name.
Destroy. I never said destroy.
Destruir. Nunca les dije destruir.
Sure you didn't, Carol.
They are not evil.
Ellos no son malvados.
That's exactly
An ant.
what the collective would say.
Una hormiga.
¿Y no es malo valorar igual a un hombre que a una hormiga?
And isn't it evil to value a man the same as an ant?
Have you even tried talking to them? You could learn a thing or two.
That is rich, coming from Carol. This is really interesting because basically throughout this whole episode, we see Carol perfectly mirroring the way that the other individuals spoke to her, particularly in episode 2, but kind of throughout season 1. Carol has very much adopted the same talking points, the same demeanor as all of the other individuals. It is a little frustrating that she doesn't recognize that she is doing that. But the one upside to it, and maybe this is part of the reason why the show is trying to do this, is that it indicates to us, the viewers, that if somebody is as sold into the collective as Carol is right now and as the individuals have been previously, if Carol can snap out of that somehow, then so might the other individuals. If we can save Carol, perhaps we may be able to save the individuals as well.
This is estupido.
Esto es stupid.
Go inside.
Me voy adentro.
I'm highly suspicious of Carol. I don't know, she seems to be behaving very Carol-like. But, oh, that was a gorgeous shot. The cinematography in this particular episode has been quite nice so far.
No microfono. Happy?
Is she part of the collective or is she just different? Is she under their spell somehow?
Teléfono.
I don't speak snap.
Why is she so snippy?
Su teléfono. Please?
I love Manusa so much. He's very funny.
I need a drink.
You need a drink?
Un trago.
You need a drink.
Necesitas.
There she goes again.
Tú necesitas.
Okay, buddy, I don't know how guests behave in Paraguay, but here in Albuquerque, you cock-block someone from their booze. It's un grande mistake-o.
This is a cool shot.
You're not even listening.
Big unknown word or name.
What the hell is that?
¿Qué demonios es eso?
Maybe an unknown word or name is an indication of these characters don't know each other. These characters are trying to figure each other out. But if Carol is assimilated, I will take 100% of credit for figuring it out. But if she's not, we can at least agree that my line of thought made some amount of sense.
Hi, Carol.
Have you been spying on me?
Do you remember May of 2011? You were freezing your eggs.
The device is a movement sensor. It detects when the cabinet is opened and
Helen.
reports it.
Again, we didn't put it there.
I'll call you later.
Very dark, low contrast shot. Looks nice. You know, you don't always need a ton of light for a pretty shot. Especially when a character is going to a dark place.
It wasn't them.
No raros.
Who?
Ratos.
Who you talk to on the telephone?
Them. Always them. We save the world mañana.
I feel like maybe I gave Carol too much credit last time for her wanting to save the world, unless she is withholding something from me right now.
La cocina tiene mucha comida.
But her behavior is a little traitorous to humanity right now.
Fresh sheets on the bed, towels in the bathroom.
This is not your house.
Esta no es tu casa.
It's not my house, no.
Esta no
He'll
es.
stay in the ambulance.
Oh, so that big yellow thing parked outside is your ambulancia? Go sleep in that for all I care. My
He
body
probably will.
warm.
It's so strange because now that she's cozied up to the collective, the one person who actually wants to help her in her original struggle, her original fight, she's very antagonistic towards.
Hola, Manusos.
Quiero hablar con Sosha.
All right. Yeah, I think Carol has really lost perspective. She got something to fill that vacuum that was left in Helen's death. And that was really something that, you know, was placating all of the other individuals, as they felt like they still had somebody, even if they were the collective. Manuso's with the booty call. Hey girl, you up? Carol bursts in, you duplicitous bitch. What is wrong with you? They're playing Uno.
Hi, Carol.
You say I need talk, I talk.
Not to her.
Why not?
Talk about
They're all the same, right?
Zosha. What did you tell him?
What could she tell him?
¿Cómo se?
All?
Everything.
Yeah.
Everything.
I know what Toto means. Come on, we're going.
Hey, me too. A little possessive. Territorial. Carol has been like crafting this identity for Zosha so that she can pretend that Zosha isn't part of the collective. Please, Davis Taffler. Please, please, Davis Taffler.
Like, what kind of everything did you tell
Why are you so nervous?
Did you tell him?
I know this is hard to understand, but we love him the same as we love you.
Yeah, think about that, Carol. You're not special to them.
No. You can't love him the same. It's not the same. It's different.
But you're both humans. You're individuals.
You are my
Carol, get a grip, girl.
chaperone.
Yeah. Yeah.
Did you see that machete?
I feel sad for
Hear the
Carol.
things he says about you. Weirdos. Evil soul. What are you doing?
Sorry, Carol. Something's about to happen.
What?
Oh,
Please, don't be alarmed.
Zosha?
Manusos is
Zosha.
angry.
Oh, Jesus. Zosha.
Yeah, now you know how it feels, Carol.
What's happening? I didn't even. I wasn't.
It's not you, Carol. He found their weakness.
Shit. Get the hell away from him.
There's nothing he can do now.
Hey!
Oh, now you want to talk, Carol. He's getting data. He's being a scientist. Oh, the signal? Uh-huh.
613. 613. 613.
Do you have any idea how many people you probably just killed?
Carol, do you know how many people you killed? Oh, yeah, she does.
What the fuck?
If anything, this one probably did less damage because all the people who fell down are already down on the ground.
Rick. I know you are there.
Oh, So the radio transmission is talking. Is it the talking of the individual, the human, right? Because they were talking about how, you know, the electrical charge and all that stuff for the telepathy. And maybe that signal, that like human signal, is getting drowned out from the collective when they're all awake and active. But when he forces them into a seizure, the collective is dispersed in some capacity, and the human individual is able to actually like operate on that transmission and can effectively communicate as a human. That's a curious mechanism. Also, amazing how Manusos, he's clocked this shit in a couple hours. Carol is 60 days into this. Her reluctance to interact with the collective has like so stunted her ability to actually make progress, to the point that she now is no longer even interested in saving humanity.
Listen, Rick. I am here. You remember? Remember?
Is Carol gonna come back with the machete?
You are there. You are there, but you come back. I am here. Listen to me, Rick. Rick, look.
Jesus Christ.
Back away. Now.
Carol has become a traitor. She feels like she has something to lose now.
Hey.
Now all the individuals are going to blame Carol for that, probably. And that's probably what this phone call is. It's Lakshmi being like, how dare you make them all seize again?
You sure you're okay?
Yeah. Thirsty as hell.
Carol definitely upgraded from the golf clubs.
Would you like to know who that is?
I know who that is.
I know who that is, too.
It wasn't me this time. Screw you too, Lakshmi.
Yep. Yep. It's really feeling like humanity has lost right now.
Where's Manusos, Carol? For what it's worth.
I too would like to know.
No, he did warn us first.
Yeah, he actually probably didn't kill hardly anybody. Because if Zoshin knew, then they all knew. And they all said, okay, I'm laying down.
They're leaving again. All of them, the whole city.
Okay.
I tried to tell you.
Se están yendo otra vez. Todos.
I like that Carol's like, I tried to tell you, as though Manusos cares whatsoever.
¿Y qué?
¿Valió la pena?
He's not attached to them like you are.
Mucho más.
It was worth it, completely. Now I know much more.
Usted tenía razón. Creo que hay una manera de volver a poner las cosas.
Are they still in there, Manusos?
We're right. I think there's a way to put things back in their place.
Tocó trabajar.
Now the work begins.
Carol Surka.
Unknown word or name.
I guess I should know at this point. Carol has not been fully assimilated. She did not seize with the rest of the collective. But I do still think she's taken the elixir, the love potion. I think she is kind of under their spell.
If you need anything else, food or whatever, dial 0.
Si necesita algo más, comida o cualquier cosa, marque
Is she
cero.
going somewhere?
Carol Surka, ¿quiere salvar el mundo o quiere salvar a su chica?
Unknown word or name. Do you want to save the world or get the girl?
I guess that's your answer. Maybe she's learned too much from Kumba, because she is behaving not unlike him. I wanted to talk about this shot just very briefly, because I think it's kind of cool. It's a very like a classic crane shot, right? You've got the camera up high on the crane. You tilt the crane down while you rotate the tripod head of the camera up. It sort of has this effect of making the world feel further away from Manusos because the world is leaving Manusos, instead of seeing his environment taking up the entirety of the frame like we do at the beginning of the shot. At the end of the shot, the environment has collapsed into a much smaller field of view. And that's kind of cool. But the part of it that I really liked is the rack focus from the distance onto Manusos in the near foreground. It utilizes that depth of field to emphasize the collective leaving. And they do this because they've got all of these cars off in the distance that are driving away, and we see their taillights sort of when they're in focus. Those taillights are so small because they're really far away, so they appear smaller. They have a smaller angular size. But as we pull the focus towards Manusos, those lights get pushed further and further out of focus, and they become bokeh, and they get bigger and bigger. And so you have these really big red lights, red for the collective, right? But also it just makes their leaving much more obvious and apparent. And I thought that's kind of a cool way to pull out a subtle detail from the shot and make it a much more forward, obvious detail, something that they want you to notice. It is quite an upsetting turn for Carol, or for me, that Carol has gone this way. So this is Carol's happily ever after, right? Is this the dream sequence from the board? And Carol has fallen into the slip sand? Okay, I gotta bring up the book that Carol was reading there. I'm unfamiliar with it. It's called The Left Hand of Darkness. It is a 1969 science fiction book. At first, I just sort of had like this cursory thought of left hand of darkness. Maybe she's the left hand, Zosha's the right hand, and they are both ushering in an era of darkness, a time without humans. And then I looked into the plot of the book, just like a basic overview, and it shares a lot of details with the story of Pluribus. So you have this character called Genly, and they're a guy from Earth, basically. And Genly is sent out to some other planet to convince that planet to join a coalition of planets that Earth is a part of. And so Genly goes over there. Genly has a form of telepathic communication. Genly is going to the planet Gethin, and the people of Gethin are capable of this telepathic communication, but they are unaware of it, just like the individuals in Pluribus. Throughout the book, there are a lot of themes of ambiguity in gender and sexuality, which is kind of represented in the collective. So like there are some similarities there. There are also some themes of forced labor in this book. And then, spoilers for the book, more spoilers than previously. Towards the end of the book, Genly and the Gethinian, the alien that Genly is speaking to, the names in this book are ridiculous. There's so much to deal with. It's really hard to remember them. Genly and the Gethinian that Genly has been corresponding with mostly, they go on this expedition and they really bond over that, and they come to accept each other's differences. And then Genly teaches the alien how to do the telepathic communication. And then some other stuff happens. I'm sure there are plenty of parallels between the book and this show that I'm not getting from just like a cursory overview of the plot. But it does seem like it's clear inspiration for the show. Interesting. This also feels composited. I don't know why, though. I don't know why it feels that way. I couldn't tell you. Cool transition. This is a time lapse, right? So what's the time gonna be on screen? Oh, getting a little fancy with a match cut, huh? Okay, so I wanted to give just like a little bit of extra appreciation to the match cuts. It's such a fun technique. It's kind of uncommon. It's really more of like a classic filmmaking technique. Now it's used every once in a while just to give a little bit of spice It takes a certain amount of planning, so I think a lot of people just don't do it. But there are 2 instances of match cuts here in this little dream sequence section. There's the one that I just called out, the teacup into the big gear. That one was really cool. A lot of circular imagery. But there was also one before that where we transition from the sort of aerial bird's eye view of the beach, and we transition into the bathtub tray that the tea is set on. The line that is being match cut is the edge of the tray and the wave on the beach. And that one is like a slightly more subtle, but it's still very clearly a match cut. I think it's cool. I would love to see more match cuts. And in fact, the next video I'm gonna publish has a lot of match cuts. I want to keep it a buck with you. This feels extraordinarily selfish from Carol. Yeah, I get it. She's actually happy. But at what cost? Let me tell you, I would probably live a much happier life if I was less principled. But some things are more important than happiness, I think. This is lavish. Then again, Carol's house was kind of like fancy to begin with. Oh, there's that collective creeping into her human soul. Literally. Ah. Is that you, Locutus?
You seem pretty quiet.
Are you about to be Borgified?
I don't think I'm good. It's just feeling good.
I could have told you that.
I must have every happy chemical flowing in my bloodstream.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
I keep thinking it's going to go away, but then it doesn't, and I don't want it to.
I'm glad. And it only gets better.
Better?
When you join.
You're not talking about the joining.
Obviously she is, Carol. Obviously she is.
So without my stem cells, you can't convert me. Mm-hmm. There's no other way to get my stem cells, is there?
Before Carol makes whatever revelation that she's gonna come to. I mentioned that there was a potential class metaphor. Even when I really laid out my thoughts on that matter, I couldn't quite decide whether the collective was the elite ruling class or the proletariat, because you could kind of see it either way, depending on what sort of argument you wanted to make. And here, what I'm seeing, Carol was part of the working class, and then she got a taste of high class living, and she became a class traitor. She no longer fights for the working class. She has in fact betrayed the proletariat. And she is now starting to realize there's no safety for you in this. Somewhere deep down, you're always part of the proletariat. And you've convinced yourself because you married into a wealthy family that now you're rich. But rich people don't see it that way. They don't see you as one of their own. I kind of feel like I see some parallels there. I feel like I see a little bit of symbolism in this class dynamic. Okay, I had a couple of extra thoughts about this class metaphor. At first, I had a very brief concern about this show portraying collectivism. I thought, maybe that's a little problematic that they're like, hey, collectivism is bad and evil and will be the end of humanity, which does not align with what I know to be true. Every labor right you have has been earned through organization and collective action of laborers. The invention of the weekend was one through collectivism. The abolishment of child labor, collectivism. The invention of the 8-hour workday, mandatory lunch breaks, you name it, right? Like so many of the things that make work tolerable and less exploitative comes through people fighting for those rights. And then I realized that I forgot one of the classes, and it fits in to this whole metaphor, and everything makes a little bit more sense when you fit it in. I'm not a poli-sci major. I'm not very well read on political science. Trying to learn more every day. So my updated framework to view the show through class is that the collective is the bourgeoisie. I mean specifically the collective consciousness, Zosha, if you will. And so bourgeoisie, one percenters, top of the top class, elite ruling class. The individuals are not the proletariat. They are not the working class. They are the petite bourgeoisie, which that's what I forgot existed. The petite bourgeoisie, they are small business owners. They are people who rely on their labor to make a living, but they do have some amount of capital, and so they also exploit the surplus labor value of the proletariat, of workers. It could also be said that petite bourgeoisie want to become bourgeoisie. They want to not have to rely on their labor to make a living. They want to just exploit workers. They just haven't gotten there yet. And then, of course, we have the proletariat, the workers, the laborers. Who are the proletariat? The joined bodies of the collective. So through this metaphor, you have the collective who has total control over the proletariat. They dictate what gets made, how it gets made, when it gets made. They say you have no rights. They make the rules. They design society. And the proletariat has no option other than to comply in the story of Pluribus. Now, the petite bourgeoisie, the individuals, they have some level of comfort, but it's an inherently unstable position to be in. They're a little bit more volatile. They might lean into bourgeoisie, they might lean back towards proletariat. But they can exploit the workers of the proletariat, they can exploit parts of the collective to get things that they want. They could say, hey collective, I would love for you to make me dinner. The workers cannot say no, but fundamentally, the individuals, when they are exploiting workers, it is at an immensely smaller scale than the collective exploits the workers. Because the collective is utilizing these joined bodies, these infected humans, not just utilizing, but it is exploiting them to change the design of society. It is exploiting them to build this giant antenna that we have not yet seen, but like I mentioned before, it's going to be a colossal infrastructure project. The collective is utilizing these workers to centralize resources, to pool individuals, to break down these constructs of society that we have. And so when I started thinking about it like this, I was like, oh, well, this all fits together kind of nicely, actually. I think the show has interesting commentary on capitalism through that. But I still think that Carol is a class traitor, right? She is petite bourgeoisie who aspired for bourgeoisie, and then she found out that, like, Carol, you're not 1%, and you're going to be crushed under their boots just like the rest of us. And frankly, I just find it really upsetting. I find it so upsetting that Carol chose to go down this path, that she was persuaded to do this. Now, we're sitting here talking about the chemicals that make you happy. I would not be surprised if the collective found a way to make Carol much more agreeable to the collective. They fucked around with her brain chemicals, and that made her want to protect the collective in a way. Kind of in the way that, ooh, okay, idea. If you remember back to Carol is on the plane talking to Zosha about the individuals who don't speak English, because she wants to figure out if any of them are like doctors or biologists or something like that. During that conversation, Zosha mentions at least two of those individuals who really like cats. And I thought that was kind of interesting because we haven't seen any cats in the show that I can remember. We've seen dogs and wolves, and we've seen a variety of wildlife, but we haven't seen cats. Cats sometimes have a parasite that can infect humans that make them like cats more. So I'm sitting here wondering, did the collective study cats because some of the individuals liked cats and they figured out, there's a way to get humans to like them more. Maybe we can adapt that for our purposes, and then they used it on Carol. Okay, so I had to look more into this. The curiosity got the best of me. This is one of those things that I had heard many years ago, and I just sort of internalized as like, yeah, that's real. That's totally a thing that happens and exists without looking further into it. So I decided to look further into it. This is based off of a parasite called toxoplasma gondii, which can infect you and then it becomes a disease and it affects the brain. But its effects in humans are kind of inconclusive, or at the very least not very strongly founded. So the idea is this parasite it primarily breeds in like the intestines of cats. That is its place where it can reproduce. And then the cat sheds all of this parasite through pees and poops. I'll just call them deposits, so I don't have to keep saying pees and poops throughout this whole segment. So the cat gets rid of a lot of this parasite through its deposits. And then sometimes a rodent will go up to the deposits and it will ingest some of the parasite. So primarily rats and mice. This parasite then creates like cysts, and it like works its way into the brain, and it can change the behavior of rodents. The ways in which we see the behavior change in rodents is that rodents are less anxious and averse to predators, primarily cats. And also we find that they are less averse to the smell of cat deposits. And because they're less averse to the smell of that, they feel more comfortable exploring in spaces where cats are. And this makes them easier prey. So the cat eats the rodent and then ingests this parasite again. So the parasite goes into the intestines and it starts breeding, and the cycle continues. This is generally the idea of how this parasite typically works. But the parasite can infect any sort of warm-blooded animal, including humans. But I don't think there's any evidence to suggest that it makes you like cats more. Now, I did look up a study that was done to figure out whether or not the parasite made humans find cat deposits more pleasant smelling, because that's the behavior we see in rodents. And the results are kind of interesting. The study was conducted in 2011. There were 134 non-infected students and 34 infected students. The students did not know whether they were infected or not. They were all asked to smell these urine samples from different animals. So they had cats, they had horse, hyena, dog, and tiger. And so they all smelled the samples and they rated how pleasant the odor smelled. And what they seemed to find was that for most of the animals, there wasn't an appreciable difference about how people felt about the pleasantness of it, whether they were infected or not, except for cats. With cats, they found that men who were infected with toxoplasma gondii found cat urine to be less off-putting. And for women, they found the samples to be more off-putting if they were infected. So there's kind of like a weird gender disparity there with the infection. But, you know, the sample size could be larger. There could be more samples that they test against. And also, most crucially, we have to understand that how pleasant you find an animal's deposits does not directly correlate to whether you like the animal or not. You know, so I think at some point I probably read some sloppy article that misinterpreted results or made some sort of correlation that maybe is not true, or maybe I just, you know, misremembered something. I heard somebody say something once or whatever. I don't know. But I'm glad I looked into this, because this is a real thing and it has a real effect on people. Also, I should note that people who are infected with Toxoplasma gondii do tend to have a higher risk of neurological disorders. So schizophrenia, bipolar disorder, stuff like that. That is a correlation that has been found. They also found that people who are involved in car wrecks are like 2.5 times more likely to be infected with Toxoplasma gondii. I don't hold a lot of weight into that particular correlation, but most humans are asymptomatic because this is pretty common. You can get it from not having basic food prep procedures and stuff like that. You can get it from contact with a litter box. You could get it from like a variety of ways you can get it. Most people are asymptomatic. Most people don't have an appreciable like, oh, I love cats now and I used to hate cats. I got Toxoplasma gondii. That's not really how it works. But in the same way that this show is leveraging the nervous system as a way of telepathic communication, I could also see it using a parasitic disease to sort of make you a little bit more favorable to the collective. I could see them playing with that gray area to further the plot. But now we know the exact real parameters of this idea. Anyway, long story short, if they have done something like this to affect Carol and her mindset, then obviously I cannot hold that against her. I cannot hold her being a traitor to humanity against her if she's not of sound mind. But it's kind of sad because if Carol actually had maintained friends with any of the other individuals, they would notice her change in behavior, like we do. Now, Manusos notices the change in behavior, but he only had a small sample size. So he might think that he was mistaken in Carol's character. Stuff to think about, but Carol is not safe. I am certain of that.
My eggs. The ones I froze with Helen.
Ooh, that's a dirty tactic.
You have them, don't you?
That's fucked up.
We do.
And you can make those into stem cells, can't you?
It takes time and patience, plus a bit of luck. You remember the young Peruvian girl? She just joined us. And I promise you.
Okay, so it's been like 10 days, 11 days.
Ever been.
How long do I have?
A month. Hopefully, not more than 2 or 3.
You lost sight of it.
Look to me, you wouldn't do this.
She doesn't love you like that. She's made that clear.
Please understand, we have to do this because we love you. Carol.
Carol's feeling kind of crowded out of the frame right now a little bit. Zosha's just like almost blocking her. Okay, 3 days later, thereabouts. Okay, we're learning about electricity to figure out something about the system, I guess. He's in the books. He's studying. We know he's a fast learner. Okay, yeah. It's got to be a slow way to read a book. What's it carrying? Is this farewell? Girls in all black. That's uncommon. See you later. That's a cool shot. Yeah, plenty of impressive shots this episode. You're back down to earth, Carol. What's in the box?
You win.
Yeah.
We saved the world.
What is this?
Atom bomb.
Oh. Oh. Okay, well, I mean, we always knew that the atom bomb was going to come back around. Okay, and that, ladies, gentlemen, and otherwise, concludes season 1 of Pluribus. Okay, interesting. I mean, I'll be honest. That's a lot to wash over me. We had a lot of conflict between Manusos and Carol, which I did consider. I wouldn't say I expected, but I considered it. I thought that, Carol hasn't given up, so there's going to be less conflict than there could be otherwise. But then as soon as I was editing myself saying that, I thought, I could imagine some conflict between the two of them. But I didn't expect this much conflict. And I didn't quite expect Carol to be so won over. To me, this lends itself so much into Carol feeling like, well, if I'm safe, it's not that serious that I fight for humanity. Because again, it is only when she realizes, oh, I might not actually be safe. I might not actually be able to stop this, that she recollects her resolve and she goes, yeah, maybe I should actually save humanity. Why? Because it saves myself. But like I said last episode, I think that is way less selfish than Carol abandoning Manusos. That to me was out of pocket. That was some crazy stuff. Again, it might have been like transmission through the mouth or like the cat parasite thing. It might have been the collective figured out a way into Carol's head and persuaded her. Or it could just be the interpersonal connection. Carol projected so much onto Zosha. I think the collective has been pretty straightforward and direct with Carol, and in a lot of ways, and maybe not in all ways, but in a lot of ways, where the collective tells her, yeah, of course we love you. We love all humans. And Carol says, no, I don't want your aren't humans so special speech. I want aren't I so special. Don't I mean something unique and special to you? And it's like, you don't, Carol. I'm sorry. But you don't. They're different. They're weird, right? The collective is weird. They're different. And I think when Carol was having that conversation with Manusos when they were under the umbrella, what Carol was really demonstrating is this is her mindset once she has been convinced that they can peacefully cohabitate, which is something that I think earlier in the season, I felt like could have been a possibility to some degree. But with the collective's persistent pursuit of assimilating everything and everyone, that necessarily restricts that possibility. There cannot be peaceful cohabitation if the collective cannot restrain themselves from assimilating people against their will. And it's only when this reality truly hits Carol that she has to like snap back to the resistance. I'm a little surprised we didn't see any other individuals. We didn't see Kumba. Well, I guess that's not true. We saw Kusimayu. We didn't see Kumba. We didn't see Lakshmi. We didn't even hear Lakshmi, but Lakshmi factored into the plot in a very minor way. And then we didn't see any of the non-English speaking individuals. Maybe that's something that we will explore in season 2. Some of the threads from earlier in the season, they mentioned volcano. I think that was just pointing towards the eruption and outburst of individuals that can debilitate the collective. I was really, really interested in seeing Manusos utilizing this to gain a lot of information and truly try to like understand what's going on here. How can we maneuver with this? I'm very curious in finding out what he learned through that process. We knew that the atomic bomb stuff was going to factor in at some point. There were mentions of it multiple times earlier. So now the question is, what is the plan for the atomic bomb? Because the atomic bomb does make the collective nervous. We know that when Carol first broached the subject. I think they are nervous about that because of the incredible destructive capacity of that bomb. Certainly using it would not totally wipe out the collective unless the collective has a weakness, like let's say Zosha. If Zosha dies, then maybe there's a cascade effect or something like that. But it will not, in a single strike, take out the collective. However, there could be an argument that Carol is trying to attain a level of nuclear sovereignty. This is an idea in geopolitics. You can see very much being in effect across a number of countries, including the Iran war right now. The Iran war would not happen if Iran had a nuclear weapon, because then you're attacking a country that has a nuclear weapon, which is a bad idea to do. It is used as a protective defensive measure. North Korea has nuclear weapons. And people generally leave them alone because they have nukes. That is the general idea of nuclear sovereignty. You develop nuclear technologies, specifically nuclear weapons, and through that you are protected from incursions from other countries because you have a level of power that is not to be trifled with. You have a level of power that can cascade into all-out nuclear war and the end of human civilization. Carol may be using this nuke in that capacity. So not necessarily offensive, but defensive. Maybe. Or maybe she'll use it to disrupt the giant antenna, which we did not get to see. Now you have Carol and Manusos who have a nuclear weapon. You have Kumba who has the nuclear football, which could be used to launch nuclear weapons if that infrastructure is still intact. I don't know specifically how that's set up, so I don't know if he would be able to or not. So now the stakes have been raised up to a certain level, and we also have a new timeline. You have a couple months until Carol might be assimilated. I am a little sad that we didn't get a Locutus moment, but we sort of did. Carol was acting super weird through a lot of this episode. She was acting very traitorous. She was acting very unlike the Carol we have come to know throughout the season. Did the show earn that? I think it did. It did feel a little sudden, a little abrupt, that Carol went from, I'm never going to stop fighting, to, no, I never said destroy the collective. They're just weird humans. It did feel a little abrupt. I'm a little hazy on the timeline, but I think there was about a week and a half between the moment that Carol decided to welcome the collective back in and the moment that Carol and Zosha were like kind of formally in a relationship of some sort. And then that leads right up just a couple days before Manusos arrives. So there's like 2 weeks from her I'm super depressed to I'm super in love and now I'm betraying Manusos. There's 2 weeks. That seems really fast. And honestly, if I'm being totally for real with you, had I not paid extra attention to the whiteboard with the Waikaro notes where it says elixir love potion, that specific detail, if they had not put that on the whiteboard and had I not seen it, I probably would have felt like this was a weird episode. I probably would have felt like this doesn't make sense. This is really abrupt, and I wouldn't feel like they had earned it. But I think they're doing a thing that they have not made explicitly clear yet, that is happening under the surface, that they have given a clue to, that they have given a detail to, and they want you to kind of sit with that dissonance. And because of that, I feel like it works. But it was unexpected. And I think it's important to not discount just how important that Raban is a woman now scene from the previous episode. I think I said most of what I needed to say about that in the opening section of this video, but I think that was a really important test for Carol, for her to determine whether she would be accepted by the collective. That level of acceptance is something that she never got prior to the collective, and that's something that ultimately gave her a lot of comfort and security, or at least the feeling of comfort and security. And I think ultimately that fulfilled a really basic need that Carol has that goes beyond stocking her sprouts. And I think ultimately this is the collective's greatest trap for Carol. With Larry, they were trying to fulfill that need, but they went too far into the sycophantic side, too far into the, well, we're just trying to accommodate you and make you feel happy. And it was through that the collective got the feedback to iterate on their approach for Waikaro. Zosha was like, okay, we got the notes. That's too much. We're going to scale it back and we're going to try to push you a little bit and challenge you a little bit. But remember, these are all affectations. This is not actually how the collective feels. The collective does not care about Waikaro. It feels nothing. It just knows that if it can get Carol to feel like she is valued, it is more likely to delay her from trying to dissolve the collective. And it makes her just that little extra bit more likely to consent to becoming part of the collective. It's all strategy. It's all clockwork mechanisms of the collective strategy to conquer everything. And Carol fell for that trap. And I think that's one of the big inciting incidents that pushed Carol into this almost zombified version of Carol, where she is the collective's most ardent defender, because she felt like, at last we can coexist. At last I am no longer at threat. But as we know now, that was an illusion. That was not real. I also want to note that I only realized later, after the reaction, that the equals elixir or love potion was relating to Mandovian spice fruit. I didn't realize it because they were on separate lines. It's clearly pairing those ideas together. And so I think it's notable that this 180 from Carol, this total change of heart, didn't happen until after she started eating food prepped by the collective. Whereas Manusos never relented on the food. So he never got won over. And, I have to wonder, are they putting something in the food? Or is it just a case of food is the quickest way to someone's heart. That's kind of just a really human thing. As much as I didn't want Manusos and Carol to have conflict, I did really enjoy their interactions and seeing them go back and forth. That was fun. And Manusos, that's a character I really like. There's just something about him. I think it's just the fact that he's super principled. I feel like he is guided by a very clear sense of right and wrong, even when it has gotten really hard, even when his life has been on the line, even when you could absolutely excuse him for bending those principles a little bit just to get back on his feet. He does not yield. He knows what he has to do, and he does that. Yeah, just wonderful character work. Love that. I guess the only thing left to do is consider what's going on in season 2. Where do we go from here? Finally, Carol and Manusos are aligned in their fight against the collective. I can imagine them recruiting Kumba, but it would be an uphill battle. At the very least, Kumba would have to learn what Carol has learned, which is that it doesn't matter whether you consent or not. I am on the chopping block. You might be as well. They would have to find a different way to get your stem cells, but make no mistake, they are eager to figure that out. I feel like we haven't gotten a lot of Kumba's internal thoughts. We've really just seen how he presents himself to others. Something tells me that there's more under the surface with Kumba, and I feel like we will explore that more next season. I could imagine him being very conflicted when he learns about the peril that Carol is now in, and I could see him trying to, at the very least, mediate between the two, between the collective and the individuals, or the collective and Carol and Manusos. I could see him being somebody who can talk to both of them, if not outright joining Carol and Manusos through some convincing. Manusos has a lead on potentially unjoining the humans. We didn't fully get conversation with an unjoined member of the collective, but I think those radio transmissions gave him insight. Well, I say I think. They definitely did, because he said that it did. So Manusos has been studying that, researching electrical systems, researching probably the human body, trying to figure out how to access this part of all of us that the collective has intuitively figured out how to access. Zosha says that we all have it, that it's just untapped. Speaking from a SciComm perspective, it sounds very much like pretty pseudoscience-y. Then again, biology is not my expertise. I'm more of an astronomy and astrophysics kind of guy, which is why I took to this series so quickly in episode 1. But I can suspend my disbelief. That's not a problem, trust me. It's a lot like in a lot of media, quantum mechanics has taken over this role of, if you want something that is sci-fi, just use quantum mechanics and use that as an example, because quantum mechanics is real, is measurable. Well, there are issues with that, but it is like a real demonstrable, experimentally validated behavior of everything at a small enough scale. And then once you go above a certain scale, which is still very small, these quantum mechanical effects sort of average out, and then we get classical mechanics, which is how humans move and objects in space move, and it's all the Newtonian physics that we encounter in our day-to-day life. And so quantum mechanics is very counterintuitive, because we don't really see objects behave this way in a macroscopic capacity. So media is allowed to use this inherent contradiction to justify fantastic things that are not realistic, things that cannot happen in reality. Dark matter has also fulfilled this role. In the past, I feel like black holes were used to fulfill this role. And then over time, we learned more about black holes and what they are and how they work. You may feel like we've known about black holes for a long time. We have not. Black holes are a very recent idea. In fact, galaxies are a very recent idea within the last 100 years. Very recent. Imagine this. 100 years ago, people thought that the Milky Way galaxy was the entire universe. that there was nothing beyond it. We just didn't know better. We just didn't have good enough telescopes. We just didn't have foundational scientific principles to know more. Anyway, I'm going off on a whole ass tangent. To me, this body's electrical current, if we know little enough about it, we can use it to justify this fantastic idea. So, as I was saying long ago, many years ago, Manusos is studying that. He might, in the next season, find some way or find some leads for tapping into that style of communication. But again, Zosha said it's not communication per se, or at least not conscious communication. It's more of, I guess you would say, like an impulse. And there is sort of a real world example of this. There are these systems that you can do that you can attach these electrodes to your head and it can measure your electrical response, some of which is informed by your brain activity. It's not super detailed because we're not putting electrodes directly on your brain. We're just putting it on your skin. And so it can be affected by a variety of things like the moisture of your skin and some other stuff. But you can sort of train yourself to think a certain way and control the electrical output to some capacity. And if I remember correctly, the way that you think about it is you don't try to make it happen with your thoughts. You just express what you want. If I'm thirsty, I don't go, oh, there's water next to me. Pick up the water. Drink the water. You know, you're not thinking the instructions to make it happen. You're just going, I am thirsty. A need, a desire, a want. And then you just sort of autonomously pick it up to fulfill that need. You've trained your body to respond to these desires. And I am very thirsty. So. And I imagine this electrical charge telepathy, the psychic glue, probably works in the same way or a very similar way. Manusos is going to figure that out or work on that going into next season. What is Carol going to work on? Hopefully herself. Am I right, folks? Well, I guess she has all of her notes, but it does feel like she has parted ways with Zosha. I would say begrudgingly, but that sort of indicates a malice or spite out of it that I don't intend. Bittersweet, maybe. It seems like she's leaving the collective and she doesn't want it to be this way, but she knows it has to be this way. Which means, unfortunately, she has lost access to this incredible resource of information from the collective. It's going to be harder to come across information. Unless maybe she can recruit Kumba to do a little sleuthing, a little undercover stuff. A couple of times throughout this season, I've talked about these different factions as though they are countries or something like that. And now we have this nuclear sovereignty idea. In the previous episode, it felt a little bit more like a Cold War. And now I think the war has heated up a little. There's not quite open hostilities, but we can no longer maintain the closeness that we had. Anyway, that is going to be it for me. I hope you have had fun and enjoyed this. Cool show, cool season. I'm looking forward to more. If there are any details that I've missed throughout any of this season, feel free to leave them in the comments. Now you are free to do so, and you don't have to worry about spoiling me. I would love to get access to all those little details that enhance my appreciation of the craft. Hopefully, I have been able to give you a similar such appreciation over these 9 episodes. Also, we have reached the end of the season. So if you have any suggestions for other shows, I would be open to hearing it. Of course, no promises, but I do always factor in audience recommendations for what I plan to cover. I've got a whole list that I'm in active consideration of. As I'm sure you saw at the very beginning of the episode, if you would like to support this channel, right now, the best way to do that is to pledge to the Patreon, which just recently soft launched. But I hope to maintain keeping this a channel that does not give in to the impulse of just mass producing reactions. And so I want to balance quality with, actually having some output. For instance, closed captions. If you haven't turned on the closed captions yet, you're missing out because I have maybe some of the best closed captions on all of YouTube. And I make them myself because it's something that I'm passionate about. I appreciate you. I appreciate your time. Thanks for joining me. Bye.